Hello everybody. Welcome to the channel. This is Color and Chat with Joanna, and I am Joanna. Today, I know we're jumping into Christmas way too quick, aren't we? I mean, I'm sorry. It's like, by the way, what do you guys think? What do you think? Okay, so there's a reason behind all of this. Um, I know it's a little draggy, but I want to tell you guys, I was watching Adele the other night. My hands are super wrinkly today too. I cannot. I just pour cooking oil on them. They still get wrinkly. Anyway, I was watching Adele last week. She did a one night only. If you haven't seen it, I think you might be able to source it on YouTube. It was on CBS. Oh my God, it was so good. Mm. Need my coffee this morning. I hope you have yours. So she was singing hello from the other side, and I was singing hello from the inside. Hello from the inside. Um, I did. I had my scratchy voice on. I had my Kleenex, my chocolate. I was all set. Anyway, so I was watching her sing, and I thought, man, I love her manicure. Her hands are so long. How does she get her hands to be? She's looking long and lean anyway. And that face, Adele can give good face, people. That girl has got face for days. But her hands were a constant distraction to me for the night. So I went to see Marietta. Marietta, how you doing? If she's watching today. Marietta says she can't color in anything. And I don't believe her. I think if she started coloring or diamond painting, her life would just, take a whole new turn. Anyway, Marietta did my nails, and they're so long. They're like, I really feel like Adele here. Darling, will you peel me a grape, puppet? Peel me a grape. Because really, look at how freaking long they are. I really need my coffee today. Okay, I want to do a quick flip through. I got this book last year. I'm pretty sure it's available on Amazon. I guess I should check and make sure before I actually do these uploads. But she's still out there and not... Listen, if you guys love to color steampunk and you love to color Christmas at the same time, you guys, this is for you. I'm telling you. It is so divine. You're going to get a little glare from the foil. It's a heavy cardboard foil cover. Look at the cover. It's all wallpaper. If you wanted to make a wallpaper and color it yourself, you could. The quality is there. And I'm going to flip from the back to the front because that's how we always do. And I got these nails now, so I really can't do anything. I'm like, there is no way we're going to be cooking Thanksgiving food with these nails, I can't do anything with them. But they look good. But they're probably only going to be around for like a day, maybe. Anyway, you get this beautiful solid black background. Try to say that on less than a cup of coffee. I really think I'm pushing it. The cardstock, listen, super heavy, and the graphics are incredible. Very lightly colored, so that if you wanted to print it on a page, you could on a separate page. But the joy. And we've all been talking lately about, hold on, let me get that blindy little task light out of your face. And it has little writing, so it is a storybook. But the colors that you can do in this, there are cheery pictures. Is a beautiful, look at that wreath. Yeah, You guys know I'm going to be jumping all over that, right? I would like to do a colored background and then do, one crafter did, she was interesting. A creator did, like leaf paper. This paper will hold leaf paper. And I bet it would be wonderful for alcohol markers. The bad thing about it is on both sides there are images, so alcohol marker, you know, you're just going to have to give up one for the other. But look, the London prison, could we have fun doing that? And it talks about, oh, look at the marketplace and cakes and food galore. Now, Emily loves to do cakes. She loves to color cakes. She's good at it too. And Marley's face. I mean, I could see Sammy doing that all day. You know, especially if you like the dark steampunky kind of thing and you want to get graphic and dark. There's the dark side. Hello. It really has a little bit for everybody. And you know, swirlies and section coloring. You could do a lot of block coloring, straight marker coloring. I mean, there's a lot to do in here. What a fun book. And the images are beautiful. And I'm really thinking about, I would love to do like a beautiful gingham plaid kind of thing on that. And, you know, very, very antique looking. Beautiful rose. And it tells the Christmas story while you're going through it. If you want a solid black background, it's already done on several pages. Not too many that would bother anybody or inhibit their coloring, but let me tell you, beautiful, beautiful. What you could do, oh my God, if you just want to take a little time and work on these beautiful calla lilies, oh man, they could be insane. Anyway, there is a ton to do in here, as you can see. Steampunk, oh God, oh, the steampunk of it all. I mean, usually we don't think a lot about steampunk during the Christmas holiday, but this marries both because of the story. I mean, really, I mean, how much fun. It is massive. Heavy cardstock. This is really heavy paper. It's got to be 180. I'm kind of guessing. I'm not a paper aficionado yet, but I'm getting to know some of the heavier papers. I can feel them. Anyway, I got to get my Adele nails moving. I got stuff to do today. Look at the fabulous punch bowl. You could do this in metallics. You know, if you had metallic markers, I have a ton of them. Silvers and golds and colors. You could do, you know, you could really have fun with that. Do red. You know, back then they had the ruby red cut glass. The princess glass. You guys, it is coffee day all day. So I'm thinking a lot about that too. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. Anyway, I thought we would spend a few minutes today together. I wanted to, it's called A Christmas Carol. Charles Dickens is a coloring classic. I don't have an author. Here it says $15.99. I think I paid less for it. I think I paid like $10 for it on Amazon. Look at the wallpaper. Oh, God bless us, everyone. That's the first page I think I want to do. I love this book, and I'm going to really jump on it this Christmas, and I suggest you take a look over there at Amazon. See if they still have the book. I would love to be more prepared and say, I know they got the book, but I don't know they got the book. So I'm just kind of taking that by ear. But anyway, I thought I would get you in the Christmas spirit of things. And if anybody has a reason to be feeling the Charles Dickens this year, it should be us. We should be grateful to be alive. We're on the back end of surviving a horrible pandemic, which I do not believe is over yet because Austria just got a massive shutdown. Hold on a minute. I got to get the other side of that because I'm working my way up. Actually, I could do this side if I wanted to. I roll my diamond paintings in when I'm not working on them, but I know other people roll them outwards. I wonder if that really does make any kind of a difference. Just saying. Just saying. I don't know. Anyway, look at the dog hair. It is everywhere. When you have dogs, this craft is a challenge when you have dogs. Not impossible to do, but, or cats. For the cat people out there, I'm not forgetting you either. I know, just animal hair in general is not, it's something we all learn to live with. But anyway, I wanted to get at least an area of her done today. So I thought we would have a little whippity whippity chatty chatty. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking about Thanksgiving's past. I'm already panicked about the turkey situation. We're doing a very at home. We're not having company. I'm not hosting this year. Although last year I had a few police officers that popped by, and I suspect that will happen again, which is okay because, you know, you can't make a turkey for 3 people. You just have to make it. And, you know, but with three people and 2 dogs, it's like 5 people, so it goes pretty quick. Now, I love, my favorite thing about the Thanksgiving meal are the side dishes. Oh my God. Every year with the side dishes, we have to do them. And it really, if you try to skimp out even just once or twice, it will come back and haunt you. It really does. You got to have the side dishes. And my favorite thing after I cook, I mean, you know, and I have spent hours, I have spent days dressing a table, you know, pulling out the wedding china for Thanksgiving. And you know what? It is never a surprise to me. Every time. You know, I spend 17 hours preparing this meal, and the table looks like a hurricane hit it, and it's devoured in 18 minutes. And everybody's like, okay, well, let's go watch a football game. It's on. You know, I hate having to compete with football and your little man sports. I busted my ass for this meal. We're going to sit around and pretend that we like it. We're going to pretend we're at a very expensive table at a restaurant and savor the hour. That is what I wish we could do. Does it ever happen? No. Look at all the static. Look. Look at it all. Ew. Yeah, I got to get my hello from the diamond painting table. Adele Nails to work with me. I'm not sure about this. I don't know. I mean, I didn't do anything with them last night. It was so funny. I was like, no, I can't do dishes. Long-suffering husband. And long-suffering husband is doing well. And on his behalf, I want to thank you all. He'll pop in on a live, I'm sure. Thank you all for your wonderful, wonderful notes of kindness towards him and encouragement and empathy while he had his dental surgery. And, oh, God. Thank God that man is out of my hair for a minute. Boy, it has been a long week. You know, when they're home and you're hanging out and doing stuff, it's fun. But when they're home and they're sick, oh man. That's it. It's a big fat Yeah, you're not doing anything you plan on accomplishing today. It's not going to happen. And you just have to grin and bear it, you know. But this is why some of us are given the gift of caring for others and healing people. I'm going all the way down here now. I kind of scatter around when I pull a square. I don't just like go row by row. That would be too organized. I don't think I could do that. You know, I have to do it the weird way and then go back and fill in. But I do one symbol at a time and play around with them and try to make it fun. And sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. Now, the square situation, okay. How many of you out there, call to the choir right now, how many of you out there are just learning to do squares and not necessarily... see, I got really fast at doing rounds because I was like, anti-square girl, not doing square, not doing square. Well, you know what I've also learned? Some of the finest images with the best details are all in square. They really are, because I think for the image, it really does require the pegs to be right up against each other. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I have done some rounds that are beautiful. My blue Santa from Spell Queen turned out so beautiful. And people were like, oh, well, I can't do Spell Queen. That may not be licensed. And I was like, you know what? I'm not selling it. I'm not promoting it. I'm just doing the craft. And the canvas spoke to me. I tried every which way to find out if it was legal art or paid for art or licensed art, and I couldn't find anything about it. So I kind of went forward and said, I'm getting it. And it is stunning. The fireplace people came to fix the fireplace, and they looked down the hall, because you can't not look down the hall because it's where the dogs are. And the hallway, I have a long hallway, and it butts right back to my master bedroom. And the master bedroom begins at the end of the hall, and there's this open area, and then there's the bed. And right at the end of the hall is where my blue Santa is. And I mean, he's so big. I mean, I don't know why I thought, you know, I mean, I really wanted a big frame for him, but God, I got a killer frame. Solid cherry, but it's got to weigh 40 pounds. I'm not kidding. And you have to allow for also, when you are framing your diamond paintings, allow for the additional weight, because they are heavier than regular images. You know, you put images with plain old paper and they're just fine. But a diamond painting, all those, you know, when you get like when I get an unboxing, which I'm hoping to do later today, it all depends on UPS. I don't know. I don't know. Some days they love me, and some days they're like, Joanna, who? Joanna, who? Yeah, we'll get to you when we're in the mood. Sometimes it's just, you know, hit and miss with the postage. I should be glad if anything shows up at this point, you know. I think the postage is just kind of turning into a moment where you should be glad, you entitled little brat. You know, I mean, really, be glad you got anything at all. I know, George. That's George, everybody. Say hello to Big Mouth George. He will bark if a fart comes out of a butterfly. I mean, sometimes, you know, I just don't know what he's barking about. There's nothing going on. Early in the morning, nobody's around. We're having a quiet moment and he has to insert himself. But then there's other times he barks, but I'm really happy he does because, well, he keeps the neighborhood safe. I mean, nobody wants to rob anybody around here because George will, yeah, see, he hears the sirens. There's a fire emergency happening. So I'll take a moment and say, whoever's having the worst day, I hope it ain't as bad as you think. Hope you're okay out there. And my little David would do that when he was little. He was so cute. He used to say, oh, the fire trucks, let's say a prayer for whoever's in there. And now he's grown and he still says it. Fire trucks, say a prayer, whoever's ever in there. And I love how that silly little rhyme can resonate with somebody when they're a child and they keep it for their whole... I mean, kids are verbal, emotional hoarders. They really are. They keep everything you say to remind you of it when you're older. So I'm hoping some of the good stuff stayed, but he also remembers all the other crap. And that just can't be anything but, you know, that's misery right there. That's when you say, you know, honestly, do I have to tolerate that? Yeah, you do. Oh, there's a little tiny ant. Oh, he's stuck on the glue. Oh, my God. Can't live here. Oh, I don't hate you, but, you know. How did an ant get him? One ant? In my whole house, I have no ants. I don't know where he came from. Tiny little black ant out of nowhere. Maybe he was in the drills. I think Diamond Art Club has ants. Should we tell them? Maybe he came out of here. I don't know. I don't know. Let's all have a mystery. Where did the ant come from? We don't know. Anyway, yeah. So it's turned out to be a thing with him and his little catchphrases. And I love the way he says, if I were making mac and cheese, which, by the way, if you have a toddler, you have to go through the Kraft macaroni and cheese phase. You can be Mother of the Year, but I'm telling you, any mother who doesn't allow their children to have that Kraft mac and cheese, what are you doing? Why are you killing yourself over there? And you're denying your child. It's a nostalgic moment. And he would always say, Mommy, can I put the cheese sugar in? The cheese sugar? You know, and then he'd always be like, oh, we have to go to the hospital. The hospital was very, you know, because he was on a heart monitor for like 2.5 years. Oh, my God. What a challenge of a baby. But we made it. But I think when you have a child who is born with any kind of challenge, you know what I'm talking about. You've been there. You know, and those of you who haven't been there, forget it. God bless you. Girl. Anyway, David is all grown and his heart caught up with his body and it grew and everything turned out great. But a few times we would have to go to the hospital because the monitor would be going off. And I didn't know if it was his monitor or his heart rate. You know, I'm not about technology. You know, I mean, really. There are people who love technology. I'm not a I'm not a techno girl. I want to be, but I'm not there. I may never be there. But, you don't know. So you got to get it double checked. And he'd always say, we have to go to the hospital now? But, yeah. He reminded me of that when I was in the hospital. He's like, Mommy, get better so you can get out of the hospital. And I just died laughing. I laughed till I cried. Anyway, if anybody saw my upload yesterday and is interested in what I was talking about, the photo that I'm referring to is on my Instagram page. Yep. Uh, and yeah, you can go take a look at it. It was really a sight to see. It was so much fun. So, and yeah, then they all went partying. They all went out partying without me. Without me. How fun. But now, this year, I'm going to be doing my own partying. Am I going to be around a lot of people? I don't know. I'm going to have to take that one day by day. I know that I have compromises and they have to be made. And I think that we all have to make our compromises, you know. I'm just going to be really, really careful because the cost of my family and the people around me is too high. I mean, I know you don't want to wear a mask, and I know you don't want to, you know, but you don't want to be on a ventilator, trust me. If it's being on a mask or being on a ventilator, yeah, mask up. And I don't know that we'll be doing Mr. and Mrs. Santa this year either because of the environmental challenges that I face. But I do want to get out. I'm really, you know, I'm just trying to be positive about everything. Be positive, hope for a better day. Glass half full. That's it. Oi, oi, everybody. Glass half full. We're taking a little coffee break. Sip. I cannot believe these nails are so long. My God, look at them. They're ridiculous. Very. The drag queens are going, girl. Girl, who did your manicure? They like them. I don't think I don't think I can function with them that way. They're not feeling a part of me right now, but you never know. You never know. You know, you might grow into it. I may be the next. Ooh, I can't live without them. I need my nails done. Now I'm all about a manicure because the most important thing that we all have to realize is we may not be showing our faces, but we are looking at our hands. So I want to keep those looking not horrible. But yeah, I just thought it'd be fun. It's a little out there. You know, but life is fun. You should have some fun with it. You really should. Anyway, these squares. Oh my God, you people. Square people of the world. There has to be an easier way. I don't know what it is yet. I really don't. I gotta figure that out. And one thing I did manage to pick up, and I really don't know that this makes as big a difference either, but I know that some people go across with their drill field and, you know, just think, oh, no. If you're going to do this, do all horizontal or all vertical. Is that true? Does that work? I mean, I kind of fit it in whichever way it goes. Because, like, the little pound sign I'm doing right now, that's all vertical. I mean, I just laid down like 8 or 9 drills, or 10, or whatever this is. And they were all in a horizontal kind of way. But vertically, does it matter? Because I go all over the place with my diamond paintings, and I think they all kind of work out at the end. I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Oh, anyway, I am going to let you guys go, and I'm going to work on this. a little more, and I'm going to get my book on tape. I'm finishing the book I'm finishing right now that I highly recommend you read. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are. This book is so appealing to the masses. It's incredible. And it's called Unsinkable by Debbie Reynolds. And I get through it, and then I get all emotional, and I get in the moment of the book, and I get all teary eyed and nostalgic because Singing in the Rain is one of my all time favorite. I mean, best movie ever. Cleaning the house, decorating the tree, uh, getting a good diamond painting going. I want Singing in the Rain. I love it. I love the music and the dialogue, and it's the book is all about Debbie and her unsinkable attitude, which is so. Oh, you will draw strength from her, and you will get humor, and you will get moments that are going to really. It's not a fast audiobook, um, but oh, what a joy to have it to listen to, because audiobooks and diamond paintings really are like it's a Forrest Gump thing. They're like peas and carrots. They get along like peas and carrots. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's a perfect romance they were meant to be. And it's a perfect pastime. So I'm going to try to get that. Maybe I won't finish it today. I really don't want to finish it so quickly. It's not an audiobook you want to rush through because it's so enjoyable. You kind of want to. Uh-oh, I can't get the square in the little peg. Look, this happens to me all the time. Oh, by the way, you guys, I saw a lady who actually, you won't believe this. I mean, um, we all need to take a moment and bow and applaud. She places her diamonds, all of them, every single one, with these little tiny tweezers. Yeah. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh my God. I mean, yeah. One at a time. This is I love that somebody has the patience and the capacity to do this, but oh man, I don't know. I'm kind of a multi-placer, for better or for worse. Yeah, and especially with the squares because they do go a little more slowly than the round diamonds. I think it takes a minute to gather a rhythm, but I think once I get into the rhythm of it, I'm going to be fine because I have you guys, I purchased a few squares, okay? And I'm not looking at is it a round, is it a square anymore? I'm just looking at images I happen to love. And the images that I love, the images that move me, that I want to have on my wall, they all seem to be square lately. So I'm going to have to get proficient at it, whether I like it or not. Or else I have many diamond paintings this year that will sit in the dust and never come out of the craft closet. And that is sad, because it's kind of a little lonely place when you buy something, but then you don't want to work on it right away, and it goes to, I don't know, it's sort of like out of sight, out of mind. But I don't want them to know I've forgotten about them. I haven't forgotten. I really do want to get all of them started. I just can't. I'm not a whip and chat kind of girl when it comes to these things. I have to really do one, focus on it, because the diamonds all over the house, and I just no, it's too much. It's too much. So that's all I'm going to do for today. But with you anyway. I'm going to definitely be seeing you soon. I've got unboxings coming and craft projects, and we're going to do, give me a couple of days, maybe, hopefully this weekend. I have 2 7-foot inflatable bears that have to find their home and get all set up. And UPS lost my extension cord. I ordered a particular kind so it would be safe for the weather and not blow them up, because I've had these inflatables since the first year John and I got married. They're not even available anymore, and I love them. They have really stood the test of time. I mean, you really don't know how long you have something and you go, oh my God, I'm putting this Christmas decoration out and I've had it for 120 years. Oh, please, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Anyway, and I'm going to go sneak cupcakes up to my nurses this week at the hospital, because a lot of them are still putting in those long, hard hours and they need a sugar fix. So, and hopefully my chocolate will be in any day now. It's coming. You can't rush good chocolate. If I have to wait forever, well, I may have to. I don't know. It's become now a mission. Can we get the chocolate here? I don't know. But yeah, I got to get my cocoa and get my beans all separated. I've got to sort through them. Hope there's no scorpions that want to eat me in there. And then I've got to start roasting and preparing, and I have a lot to do. These are not making chocolate fingers. Okay? Those fingers are covered in blue gloves, and they're little tiny Oompa Loompa hands. I don't know what this manicure is representing, but it is not that of anybody who will get anything productive done today. I mean, really, you can't get anything on them or in them or under them. Oh my gosh, don't you guys hate it when something gets under your nail? Like a little coffee grind or even one of these little drills. I mean, you know, they just, oh man. Anything under my, I go crazy. It's a tick. We all have a tick. Anyway, I love you guys. You're very important to me. And you're important to others. Don't forget that. Shine on, and I will see you in my next upload. Okay? Everybody have a great day. Shine, shine, shine. Bye.